Physicochemical and bacteriological analyses provide an indication of the water's quality. The parameters measured in the Adopter River program are temperature, dissolved oxygen, turbidity, pH, hardness, and coliforms. The analytical protocols for these parameters are demonstrated on this DVD. However, if it is appropriate to measure other parameters, such as phosphates, nitrates, and suspended solids in your region, don't hesitate to analyze them too. You can interpret your results using information on the physicochemical reference chart and in the program guide. Before we go over the details of how to do these analyses, let's look first at how to take a water sample. To take a water sample, walk against the current from downstream to upstream. Hold the sample flask by the base and immerse it 10 centimeters beneath the water's surface, or midway between the surface and the riverbed. Underwater, turn the flask's opening into the current. Push it upstream away from you. Then pivot the flask to the vertical and lift it out of the water. Empty the flask downstream behind you. Repeat the previous steps 2 times and then fill the flask with the required amount of water. From a scientific standpoint, it would be preferable to take a single water sample that you use for all the different parameters to be measured. This would require a clean container that can hold 200 milliliters of water. If you use this method, measure dissolved oxygen and temperature immediately. For the other parameters, gently mix the water in the container before making the measurement. If you decide to take separate water samples for each parameter, start by measuring turbidity. We describe one methodology for each parameter to be measured. Please note that the instructions demonstrated are for the test kits recommended by the program. Other test kits and methods may also be very effective. It's up to you to choose which ones you use. Caution: some tests are colorimetric and use comparators. These tests are very sensitive to light and could become discolored or less effective if exposed to light. We therefore strongly recommend that you do not open the boxes until you are ready to do the tests. Finally, remember to respect the environment when in the field. Never throw wastewater containing chemicals from your tests into the river. You should bring a watertight container to collect your test samples and dispose of them properly.